Hello, welcome to class. I'm Temi. I'm your fashion tutor at CCG Fashions. So today I'll be showing you the tools you would need for your pattern making class. Okay, so the first you would get, not in any sequential order anyways, you should get your tape rule. Some people call it tape measure. It has two sides, the inch side and the centimeter side. So it runs in 60s and in 120s. I think. Is there any other length longer than that? I've seen 60 and I've seen 120. So it's like it ends at 60 inches or 120 inches. So if you get your tape rule, you would need these to take your measurements and to make your construction. You should also get your well sharpened pencil. I always advise my students to buy HB pencils because I'll be able to see is darker. It's when you use it to write, it appears bolder than the regular pencil. So I'll be able to see your constructions very well. Then you need your sharpener. You will need well sharpened pencil, not the one that will be giving you double thick lines. So when you are constructing patterns, work with well sharpened lines. Well sharpened. The line has to be very thin, something like this. And I prefer you get more than one pencil so that it doesn't delay you. Then sharpen all of them and put them aside as you're constructing. So in summary, you will need your pencil and your sharpener. Try and get sharpener, not blade. At least this one is safer. Then you will need your rulers and curves. Okay, I have ruler, the plastic ruler, but I mistakenly placed iron on it, so it's bent. So I have to get this metal. So you can either get metal, wooden, or plastic. So this is 24 inches, is fair, but if you can get something longer than this, is perfect. Just for when you are constructing your dresses, your pants, or any other thing that requires longer length, so that you have a straight line and a go. So this is your ruler. You should get ruler. Then this is your French curve. So people call it armor curve. It looks like this. There are different shapes of these. Whichever one you get should serve you a good purpose. But I advise you get like two. There are times that the curve tool might not really give you the exact shape or the construction you want. So if one doesn't give you, that will give you. But if you have only one, it's okay. In fact, there are times that you have to still learn how to use your hand to curve the lines. Sometimes you don't get the perfect curves with the tools. That's the truth. But this is French curve. This is another curve tool. You can also use this to curve armhole. Like I said, it looks similar, but they are different. You can also use it to curve armhole or to curve in and out of dress or any curved part of the body. Human beings, we have shapes and we have curves all around our bodies. There are several curves, and you can use this to connect curvy parts of the body also. Then this is called the hip curve. Hip curve. You can use it to connect between your waist to your hip, or if you are constructing pants, trouser, you can use it to connect in between the legs, inseam also, something like this. Then this is called the pattern master. This one has almost all the functions. You can use this straight edge as ruler. You can use this side to curve in between the bodies. You can use this part to curve the armhole. It has several functions, and this is like another edge that you can use in creating lines. So these are the curve tools that I have here. If there's any other one, I don't think there's any other one you would need for this class. You can always improvise around this. If you can get these, you can always improvise with any other thing that you would encounter in your construction journey. So you will need to get two scissors, one for fabric, one for paper. You can use the smaller one for fabric and the bigger one for the smaller one for paper and the bigger one for fabric. Why are we buying two different scissors for the two? If you keep using your fabric scissors to cut paper, it will get blunt very quickly. So I advise you get two so that you don't keep running to market to go and buy fabric scissors all the time. Then you need your tracing wheel. We use this in tracing lines and in transferring pattern on another paper. Then this is your awl, AWL. We use this in punching, to indicate the apex of your darts, lines, to transfer points from one pattern to another. So you will need to get eraser. We are humans and we make mistakes. So while you construct and there's an error, you can always erase and correct. Then you need to get pattern paper. This is a pattern making class, so you need a lot of these. There's no construction in this class, it's purely strictly pattern making. So you will need a lot of pattern paper. So get as many as you can get. So if you can, yours can be white or brown. So I have brown here. So if it is white, you can get wherever you are. So far it's paper and it's light, then you are good to go. So you will need your gum. There are times that the paper is not long enough and you need to join two papers together. You will need gum or masking tape. People call it paper tape. I don't have it here, but I have what I've done with it. This is paper tape. It's always like in a ring, brown like this, and it has glue, so to say, on one side that can gum something together. So this is paper tape and this is your gum, top gum, something like this. So what other things do we need? You might need to get some pins. Pin, if you're using a table that can allow you to pin, I'm using an MDF table, so pin doesn't penetrate my own table, but you can get thumb pin or this kind of small pin. There might be a need for them. You can improvise these, to just join two papers together. So you can just get this. Okay, and you need to get your notes. You will need notes. Notes serves two purposes: to take measurements and to write lessons. So you might need to get notes. There are times that when you write down the lessons in your own words, you remember it faster and it sticks better than just continue to watch every time. So you might need to get your book and your pen. So I think that's about that. If there's any other thing that you will need for the construction, I will be showing you as we progress in the class. But for now, just get these basic ones. If there's any question or anything is not clear, please feel free to reach out to me in class. I'll be so glad to attend to you. So thank you for staying with me. I will see you in the next class. Bye for now.